Alright, cool. So, today we're gonna go through Sunday's story to see if he can possibly redeem himself to us. Oh. View story recap? Sure. I'll just talk over this.
Back to the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express.
Oh, okay. It's narrated by the Trailblazer, which is kind of crazy.
Vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel, for a banquet. However,
we'll see though. The real thing about Sunday is I'm heavily suspecting it to be a little bit. I'm very expecting MiHoYo to completely screw up his story is the problem. But what can you do?
The family hosts also plot to capture the watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place as scheduled.
Okay, I didn't know there was going to be like a story narration, so maybe we will not do our video intro while she's talking. Okay, cool. I kind of zoned out.
A confrontation between the emanator of the Nihility, Acheron, and IPC representative Aventurine.
Yes, I do remember this. Oh, because we did have a bit of a pause in the storyline for Pianconi, so some people probably forgot.
The express crew thus delves into the heart of the
oh, the boy.
Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the Dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other nameless. They finally
Mikhail was the boy. Unfortunately,
in doing so,
he's cooked.
From the Harmony. To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand Theater with the intention of sealing the Stellaron. However, they are forced into a deadly battle against Sunday, the head of the Oak family, who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall. The future of Penacony remains uncertain.
Bro, these screenshots are so...
Thanks to the mediation of the crew, the family and the IPC
I don't know, shockingly low quality. I'm surprised they didn't make their own non-in-engine pictures for these.
In the very end, Sparkle makes a grand return with a startling bombshell. This crisis is ultimately resolved amidst spectacular fireworks. With everyone receiving their own best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes to a close.
Very good, thank you, sir. Story recap ended. Head to the designated location immediately. Sure. Just TP me towards it, right? Yup. Oh, back to here. Wait. What? Where's this? What? They didn't even intro this new area. I thought this was Pianconi's, like, the bar. Where the heck is this even located? On the other side? What? My brain has just exploded, but okay. I'll take it. Anyway, they talk about it here. Alright, Mr. Yang.
The eternal land.
Dong Hung is not voiced. Very good.
Outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right.
Oh, are we going to the new world? I thought that was 3.0.
Very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Yeah, I'm out. Himiko isn't voiced either? Okay, I'll actually have to read it then. There's no need to know, sure. Interesting.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't.
Is that meant not to be voiced? Because she's not saying anything. Maybe though. Yeah, okay, straight up just not voiced. Fantastic.
Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Can I vote no? Yeah, get me out of this place. Of course you can. For now, I'll let Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a possible destination, but we're also keeping our options open. Cool. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it's good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find more about whatever Amphorius from our allies before we depart. I don't know what it's called because it's not voiced or was pronounced. It's cooked. Okay, so we're stuck at Pianconi, right? Until 3.0 then, I guess.
Our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the
Okay.
Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
If this is gonna be like a replay of all the previous worlds, that's pretty cool. I know Shenzhou already had its replay, but hey, other places can. We haven't gone back to Belobog or, you know, Herta Station in a while. Make the most out of this break. Yo, easy break. So what feels to have expected the vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the Grand Shenzhou War Dance, and during this moment of leisure, also complete arts. Oh, okay, so this is before Shenzhou. I'm not sure. Okay, now we're Sunday. Uh-oh. Here we go. This is the most important part of the story. Bro, they're gonna mess it up. I know they're gonna mess it up. I'm gonna just be in shambles.
Creating
It's fine.
chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
Okay. Cool
The
insight.
time for mindless gossip. You're probably better off spending it on getting actual
Damn.
work done.
Okay.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutral. They're just putting on a show.
Oh, Nightingale family member.
I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Cynical man.
Sounds like you've got insider intel. No.
He's not even the Bloodhound member, too. She's the one.
Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Oh, I guess people just have no idea.
Difficult questions.
Been
but
Omega
didn't I
covered
just
up.
say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability?
Fair enough.
Been fanning the flames. But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth
I guess
is,
for like Gen members, they have no idea what's happening,
all the hearsay.
which is pretty fair.
All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
Sure.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Sunday, Sunday.
Most of the blame was pinned on him when the charm.
Is that him? No, that wasn't him.
Cancelled.
I don't think
Since
so.
then, not a single soul seen him. Heck,
No way, that's
his
him.
whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then.
Black Plum.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though.
Oh.
I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweaver
Wait, that
is
is
carrying
him.
out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off.
What happened?
Fucking Pepepji.
Stellaron?
No, that's not him.
Are
That's
we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
that's
There's no cause for alarm, sir.
what,
Stellar
Japard?
has already been seen.
Maybe?
This
Or am I
is
trolling?
routine inspection.
It looks like the Bellabog
Reason
uniform.
assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect them.
I see.
Oh no, it is him.
We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Wait, that was his outfit? I thought it was something else.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah, that is him.
Have we...
Why is he just walking around? Really? This looks like, yeah, this looks like Bellabog style.
Do you recall when or where we might have met?
Average clockwork user. Gah. Never mind.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry about
My
that.
bad.
Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Her voice suddenly becomes different. Bro, I hate Pepsis. They're actually so troll. Of course, Sunday would associate with them.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that bloodhounds.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you?
Bro, I already know the story is
Being
gonna
in
be
your company
scuffed.
is plenty enough
Alright,
to
let's
get me
see.
into trouble. Mr. Prime Fugitive of Panic.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can
Edralisk.
rely
Hello, sir.
on. What about her?
We're playing the one and only game after BDO has ended.
At least she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
Was she, though? Hmm.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager
The
for
Pep
everyone
Pepsi
to
children are out and about again.
because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary.
Hmm.
I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going.
Oh, we aren't actually playing as him.
Helping a fugitive return to
Oh.
their home. So exciting.
Oh, I can make him a part of my lineup? How do I do that? Guess we may as well play with him. Copium. This team is weird. Oh, he's not here. Oh, he is here.
All or nothing. Just
Bro, I'm already so... Okay. They're gonna make his character scuffed, aren't they?
repose.
Why is he just randomly out and about? I thought he was Omega in confinement. Oh no, he was probably... I think he was freed by that Raven guy, now that I think about it. They kind of heavily skipped past the story. Alright. Alright,
See,
Sunday.
Bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Well, you literally destroyed the entire world
In case you didn't
previously,
notice, I
so...
can't see anything.
Oh, he's blind.
My
Interesting.
apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Oh no. He's just a peanut.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
What?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly
One
are much of
week.
one if you can bring yourself
The
to
boy,
say
surely.
something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceit?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape when you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future. I did everything within
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor. I don't understand.
Fair enough. Man, I really hope they don't mess up Sunday's story.
Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal?
It's odd just
Have your freedom
immediately
back
playing
and
as him,
return
though.
must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
But there is so much potential.
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Oh, he does talk. He did talk to Jade. Oh, Jade freed him.
Who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right
Hmm.
now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting.
I don't know if I like
Sleep still
Jade,
continues, and the night is still long.
but we'll
You
see.
have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
They make her like a Kafka light. I'm
She
just
only
gonna
left me with a most intriguing message
go to
before
sleep,
setting me
dude.
free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
Okay, so Sunday got freed by
Then
Jade
nothing
at the
good
very
ever
least.
comes out of being in the IPC.
But like, why is he good now? That's really
Cross that bridge when I get to it.
that's the main part of the story
There's still
that
some time before that
needs
payment is
cooking.
due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
Because he was literally insane
Will I
before
walk you
he
straight into a trap?
became a boss and we had to defeat him. Like, actually mentally
Making
insane.
amends for past deeds.
So if getting into prison for like a day or two and then getting freed makes him nice now, it's like,
Farewell.
suspicious.
So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some
But
time
we'll
to
see.
look back.
I mean, that's the part that we really have to dig into.
Distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The
Unless
embryo
one day of
philosophy
repentance is enough to
the order in
reform
Penacony wasn't built in a day.
one of the most
This
like
sweet
antagonistic characters in the
likely
world.
to still
So
contain
somehow I
residual
doubt
traces
that.
of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone.
We'll see.
but
His
others
outfit
shouldn't
is
have
so
to feel
different
like
than what I
making
remember.
mistakes.
Then you
I
should
don't
also
mind this
know that
look,
the
actually.
IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line.
He lost
The
his little
shirt
halo
must not
though.
protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips
What?
of your shoes. We should always ensure that the same applies when bidding my
Everything
home
is in
farewell.
order. Uh-oh.
But
Don't
what
do
has
it,
ID
Sunday.
Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the founder is one of your disguises.
Yeah, his fit is
I'm
nice.
not that old.
Cause he's a what, Harmony
Come on.
imaginary
Joke, will
character.
ya?
That's nice. The characters that like their outfits aren't completely garbage is always a positive. Male characters though, generally solid. Don't talk to this guy, yes sir. Sorry.
But park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That
Alright,
sounds
goodbye.
familiar.
Everything is just blocked off, I
I'm
guess.
aware of the
Oh.
situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean, Mr. 1 Week. Please excuse me. I should have recognized. you
1
earlier.
week. Okay.
Must be more tired than
1 week?
I want to know what's
No
going on.
way.
You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is
Everything
that
is just
some
closed off.
aftermath. You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Work.
Mr. Workday.
He works for me.
Fantastic.
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance. Coming back to the topic of the park. Let's just
1 week
say
and
that
Mr.
it has
Workday,
been
huh?
recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated.
Okay.
What happens if you violate the?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain.
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance?
Hmm.
We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Seems like Land of Harmony is even more following the order now. Even after Sunday got imploded.
You shouldn't have said that just now.
I mean,
It'll only make us look suspicious.
you know,
What?
if he now, instead of following the order, he works on trying to remove it, that could be good.
Always found
Because
this
the Raven guy,
suitable for you.
like the main antagonist, is still out
Why are
there,
we here?
right?
You
So,
managed this park before?
could be cookable.
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopher.
He definitely has to clean up his mess. That would be an okay Reformation arc, I suppose.
When he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law in hindsight. That was probably the first time that I enforced.
Yeah.
Rank soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately,
Was that
Okay.
his way of training you?
perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions, this
Fair
place
enough.
is no exception.
If only you followed that before you went
Distorted
insane.
after echoes of the order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
Oh. Let's see. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet the others later. Some random guy. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Oh, these are the rules that became? Okay, only cast and crew are allowed on stage. Be kind to birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans, and please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps used by the Dream Jolt Troop when experiencing the attractions. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Be kind to birds. Wait. Is this the Raven guy, or does this mean that they're being controlled by the Origami Boys? What?
Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited.
That's me. I'm Mr. 1
Now,
Week.
Let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds
What?
figured this one out. Huh. I reckon the worst that can happen for this one is that they'll flip you back on your feet. Say,
No,
Are we
thank you.
doing it? Oh, no way. Yeah, there's no way the anime Sunday doing a handstand. It's just not possible. They did change this area though. It looks a little
handstand
cool.
walks around flower beds are prohibited.
Oh, I reprocced the conversation.
Now let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds figured this one out.
No, thank you.
Be kind to birds.
Looks like some rules weren't distorted. That's a word-for-word account of what I said back then.
Did you make this rule because your sister named
Yeah,
Blood?
that's why you made it.
No, it was for Mr. Gopherwood. He used to stop by the park to people watch and appreciate the vibrancy of life. I wanted him to rest undisturbed.
Okay. Really trying to sell this guy.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please
Yo,
tell me
we're
you
eating
made
it.
This rule.
It's bigger than this entire Pepeshi
Nothing
boy.
against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things. Instead
What?
of shoving and jostling
Which is why you
around.
only allow people to eat
What
burgers.
happens if I break the rule?
Ooh, Mr. 1 Week, calm down.
Corrective measures will be enforced.
He's gonna eat the ice cream and just get eviscerated immediately. Let's go. Wait, he ate the whole thing? Ain't no way. Bigger than his entire character model.
So, where are those
He's getting
corrective
nuked.
measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get in. Next on the list
What?
is the
He
stage.
exploded. He's not here anymore.
Go and check it out.
Mr. 1 Week. You're cooked. Alright, let's see.
Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Okay. He disappears into the... Oh! Ah,
Let's try that again.
that's me.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
Oh, hello. We're just going through HSR story for now.
Haven't you?
See how it goes out.
Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now.
He's dead. He just gets auto forced.
Warn you.
Okay, of course, he's cooked. Not bad. I mean, we just started the story, so see how it goes.
How do you feel?
Of course, we have to hang out with the
Now?
Propeshi, so
I'm
it is what it
feeling
is.
murderous.
In
Oh.
any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest.
Yeah, I would say if you like story-based games, it's pretty good. I
We just need to
mean,
make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle.
there's not.
When the
It's
distorted
pretty.
after echo
It's pretty
manifests to
casual,
direct
so it
us,
is definitely a
I'll
good
be
game to
able
play around
pinpoint
with.
its whereabouts. Then I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Hey, that's my line. Talk to the trash can.
Not discard trash in trash cans.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a free
This is
game, so
absurd.
it's not bad to
You
try
know
out.
This rule too.
Of course, the best rule.
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
Jump in yourself, Mr. 1 Week. Anything. Oh. Trash, I guess.
Something's happening. What is this? A woodcutter?
Became gold.
Breaking enough
Did
rules.
it.
We should look elsewhere too.
Not bad. Can we put it again? Oh, of course.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by
Soul Glad bottle
Dream
caps.
Jolt Troop while experiencing the attractions? The Dream Jolt Troop where? Are they hiding or something?
Oh. Do I have a
Please do
bottle
not
cap?
use
Oh, no,
the
I
Dream
don't.
Jolt Troop where?
Oh, eat the ice cream.
Oh, I say we pass on this.
Tragic. Oh, they're here. Can I have a bottle
There it is.
cap?
Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Ugh. I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what?
You don't have enough money, Mr. 1 Week.
Is that really all you've got?
Just have
on
a
you?
couple
May
peanuts.
I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough.
There we go. Alright, now we're playing Fallout. Fantastic.
Shall we give this capsule
See what we
machine a
get.
try and see what happens?
Don't have to be too excited, Mr. 1 Week. Not that bad. Oh. What, do we get nothing? It looks like it.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
And it's a bomb. Punishment is now inevitable.
They can't be seriously going that far, right? No. Hey, look out!
He's taking his money back. Okay, what is... I don't even know what this character does. I think he's just a hyper carry boost.
oblivion.
Yeah, still Z DPS. It also gives energy, which is a little scuffed on Acheron.
Data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
We'll see though.
It's of no consequence.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Go, easy dub, surely.
This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide
Yeah,
you on
problem
your
is his
path.
energy regen does nothing, but
No dirty. Watch your head.
wait, what?
Ready for another?
I know he has a CR boost. Is it this?
Serenity is before me.
Oh, it is.
Or was it fate? Still
That's
waters
not bad if it's every turn.
Data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Stream daily? No, I mostly just stream if there's something happening on video or Honkai. Definitely no daily streams or anything like that yet.
I weep for the departed.
Mostly just to get footage for if I make a video or something, which can be pretty helpful.
Oh, did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps
Sure.
making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
And there'd be no
Aren't
punishment.
the rules being too finicky with words?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
What? After Echoes of Chaos. Oh yeah, thanks. I mean, if we'll see if we can stream a little more, but it's a little more of an active time thing.
Oh, there it is.
But thank you for the follow, though.
It
We will try to
does
stream
look
more.
somewhat like you.
Does it?
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep.
He
an
ate
eye
his
on you.
bauble of order.
Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep
Yeah,
a low
thanks.
profile, I'm not
We'll
threatened.
see.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime
Wow,
before I
Mr.
turned
1 week.
6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke.
Thanks. I mean,
That was sarcasm. in
We'll
case you
see.
didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
wait, he actually tried to do that? Guess so.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
Ooh, now we trained the whole thing. Alright, so we tuned this whole area. Let's see. I do make some YouTube videos, but that's only every now and then. Mostly on video though, not really too much HSR stuff.
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh. It's as if it all only happened yesterday. The younger me tasted failure here. I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round and...
Fair enough, Sunday.
I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Curious. I don't know, MiHoYo seems to be really prepping this character as more of a, like, it's just given that people accept him back, rather than he actually does anything, which...
Where are we heading next?
We'll just have to see how that plays out.
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
Oh, Mr. Yang!
But
Why is he here?
I advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but
That's Mr.
anomalous
Yang's
have
fit,
been
is it?
reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
Oh, I see.
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident.
He
may have
sees the
but who is to say that nobody has another agenda?
former ruler.
Thanks
I
for the
don't
tips,
remember
sir.
what she was
We'll
called.
Make a detour. May you stay safe too.
Hold on.
Mr. Welt doesn't have the tuning.
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
He knows. Sunday is cooked.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
Nope, we're trapped here until 3.0. Sorry, Sunday.
Change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up.
You're not getting freed until a couple patches.
I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days.
Okay, so yeah, it was literally just a couple days for him.
It's time we set off.
Hmm.
Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do.
Yeah, Mr. 1 Week, please.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance?
Oh, yeah, you're good. It's no worry.
I will, but before I do,
Ganked.
put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe
Oh,
I left
Sunday is
everyone with
cooked.
such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking
That's
your
what they all
words at
say,
face
Sunday.
value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony.
Oh, besides, I mean, I just make some YouTube videos for BDO. That's about it, at least for online stuff. Not too bad, but we're gonna try making more HSR stuff eventually, but you know, that does take a little bit more work and is based around the events, which are a little slower paced.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Sunday.
Looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Can 1 week gain his trust though?
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister is
Freed
likely
by
in an agreement
IPC.
of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to
I
say
guess if
goodbye?
he was freed, he was freed. Oh, I have no idea about art. That's not really
Without regrets.
something I work with.
Agreed. But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
Wouldn't it be worse if he went somewhere else? I don't know. He's in Pentagon already.
I left my home in a hurry too. That said, I can't make this.
Oh, I don't really use
myself.
Discord as
My
much.
companions need to know about this too.
No. Yeah, I don't really use Discord that much, but I don't know if you have like a website or something. Yeah, I could look at it after stream or something.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Astral
Come with me.
Express.
We'll go find them. You come along too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Yup, we got 3 boys now.
A day of peaceful repose.
Oh, we actually made it.
They should
We're
be
here. We
somewhere
walked
nearby.
about 1 meter.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey?
This
Why did you
vexes
and your
me.
companions
It's actually
stay
what he
behind
said.
in Penacony?
Oh, no puzzles. Of course.
Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
Yeah, you stirred up
If that
trouble.
were indeed the case,
Oh, the monkey stirred up trouble. I see. Right.
doubt
I
I'm in a
forgot.
position to be proposing ideas.
That's what they
I'm
have.
happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
there's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual.
Yeah, I don't really use Discord, so yeah, I'm not sure.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Passenger, is that Rappa?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Oh, Fugue?
Or...
Wait, what? Did I miss a core aspect? What the heck? Why is Fugue here? I see.
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
A bit of a problem. Did I skip a story? What the heck? Why is Fugue here? Yeah, I can look into it after stream, maybe.
Fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms.
Of course, Himiko isn't voiced.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
Sure.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next...
We did. Okay, yeah, I can look into it after the stream. Word Beyond. Oh yeah, we have Herda too coming soon.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is. Miss Black Swan and Amphorius is the world influenced by 3 paths, and radiation is 1
Logic.
path.
The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
Oh, Insta? No, I don't really use social media as much. It's not something I work with. That is more...
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard
Lord
of
of
Amphorius,
Silence.
however.
Oh yeah, because Remembrance or whatever is coming. Here we can go to Miss Ron May. Okay, this is going super far back.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable...
What? Okay, wait, I didn't really read this. Let's see. Right, okay, we know that. We even went to... So we found her at Ron May's thing? Did it skip this story?
I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound. So is it out of goodwill?
Did they have like another thing in 2.7 and just yeeted me into this? I didn't get the Fugue story at all. There's a quest? Yeah, of course. She wants to go back to Shenzhou.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then?
They're probably just doing the story out of order. They love doing that for some reason. It makes it a little bit... Every patch, if they just do it, like, back to front, is weird. Oh yeah, Ting Yin, she's called.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Hey, I'm here.
March.
Oh, in large quotes, Trailblazers here.
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead?
I don't even know what's
Present
happening.
things logically.
Not me. Yep, there are many Tingyins with us here. That much we know.
You don't have to tell him that. He can see for himself. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tinglin for a while after
Her
separating
Sunday's still
from the
her.
rest. But then we ran into something.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault.
Of course,
We met at
Pepepchi.
Takeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy.
What?
The type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
Of course. Content
That
creators.
sort of
It's
try
always
not to
them.
laugh challenge.
That's right, Mr. 1 Week. At least you're not a
I really
content
wanted
creator,
to,
my brother.
But she insisted on us giving it a shot.
Me?
Got into
I would
this
never.
problem.
What happened?
We failed, yeah. It was cooked. We're not made for this life.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did,
We realized Tingyin
Miss
duplicated.
Tingyin ate the candy
Uh-oh.
too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze.
What's your take on this?
Yeah,
Dreamscape
Sunday.
is a memoria world. likely the candy triggered her.
Did it?
There's no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
We need to get to the next break in the story so I can check if I actually missed Ting Yin's story. Because sometimes they troll you by having the main storyline come before.
Or we would have been stopped by the bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise.
Oh my god, crazy spiritual powers.
It's been a while, everyone.
Sunday.
You! What's going on?
Oh my god, Mr. Yang.
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Of course, Welt.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest, but to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying us
Okay.
for 1 week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavy.
This is so weird. It feels like everyone just accepts Sunday for who he is. And of course, team effort, surely.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting.
Yeah, what? We didn't get
Why
that.
does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be...
that's not gonna be...
Okay, cool. We're back. Bro, what? Oh. Huh? Oops. Stop the challenge and save your current progress? Sure.
This haven of
Okay.
memories.
Did we skip Ting Yun's thing?
Every moment is like a thorned rose.
No, it seems to be pretty straightforward. Unless there was something Omega. Oh, we did. This isn't new, I guess. So, do we need to do this before Ting Yun's thing? Or before the main storyline? Wait, that's so troll. Why would they not make you do this? I have not pulled Sunday yet. We're just saying if his story makes him worthwhile. I mean, to be fair, I probably will pull him just because he seems to be building for the next meta, so he seems to be pretty good. But we'll see how good he is in the story first. I feel like I completely missed Ting Yun coming back, but apparently this is a thing. Oh.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting
Yeah,
are you
which
again?
one are you?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting Yun to come together to form the Ting Yun Merchant Guild.
Wait. I must have missed Ting Yun's story. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, no, yeah, it isn't even this patch. That's weird. It's weird they didn't force you to play through her story before the Sunday story, but I guess they're just trying to do it back to front. Okay, 80 pull's not bad. If it's not a 50-50 loss, that's always good. His light cone does seem to be really strong, though.
Just imagine
I
how
will definitely be going for that if we get him.
we're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations.
Ting Yun sounds different for some reason, but I guess like we haven't heard her in a while.
I guess I can consider it. hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
There's just a billion versions of her.
How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr.
Oh,
Yang
they
mentioned
did?
he expects
Okay,
his
that makes
employer
sense
to
then.
Send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Right. I guess they couldn't do that for Himiko or Dong Heng because they just straight up aren't talking this time. This time around.
More specifically,
The Law Fu. Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Law Fu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Interesting. So they just completely changed out Ting Yun's voice actor. That's weird.
Have any suggestions for fixing
I guess she's a small enough character they can kind of just do that. She's not part of like the main story.
Perhaps we
Well,
should
as
talk to the other
much.
Miss Ting Yun's here.
Yeah, I swear her voice was like a little softer before. Beauty Ting Yun.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal.
This one's a little bit more harsh.
But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day?
They make her character voice lines different
Sounds
to the
like a
4-star.
good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
gift,
yeah.
the
They
better
always
the
do the
recipient
weird,
feels it.
like, they throw you in and then explain it later on, which is okay, but I feel like every storyline they do that nowadays, which is, yeah,
These three
it's okay.
teams don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think?
It does make me feel like I skipped something in the story though, accidentally, which is actually what I thought was happening, but no, they just throw you in.
Some chummier that way. I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her.
Ooh, music
In other
reference.
words, it means the Ting Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only
No,
problem is that
we got the
these
power of
Miss Ting
tuning.
Yuns are too caught up in their own world.
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Yeah, I mean, their stories are good compared to some gacha games for sure. But the pacing is sometimes makes it a little freaky. Especially since, you know, they have to do it in parts every patch, and there's like a couple months in between, so there's always a little bit of a difference. What the? Yeah, not talking to that one. Yeah, we're talking to this one. Money never lies, surely. Okay, she's just insane.
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
Yeah, they do talk about that. I mean, it was weird. They backloaded a lot of his story. So like right before you fight him, he talks for like an hour. But I don't mind him. He's alright. Wait, Ting Yun. Where is Ting Yun? They changed her voice too. Voice.
My name is Ting Yun, the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. Please look after me from... Where are you going?
Yeah, it's definitely different, right?
The time is late, and even my tail is... Bedtime tail care is a...
Okay, I can't. I can only listen to so much voice lines before it's just cooked.
Huh?
Yeah, this one's like a little more high-pitched, I think.
No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Oh, Oh, were you all looking for me?
Oh, wait, she sounds the same, maybe. Or maybe I'm crazy.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her. If I remember correctly.
Oh,
Mr.
Robin?
Tanier's
Rip.
trait is...
I did like Robin, yeah.
It's nothing special, really.
I don't know. I would have to look at an old... her old VA to see.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement.
Yeah, the voice strike does make it a little bit
Worth a try.
weirder in the story, but
My lady,
they'll usually
if I
redub it
may,
after.
I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start,
I mean, at the end of the day, if they feel like their working conditions isn't good enough, then yeah, I mean, strikes are a way to
Miss Tingyun hostage.
try and mediate that for sure. But of course, that is more non-in-game stuff. Oh yeah. The same one, but just it is weird like when they just say nothing, but I don't know. Oh, there are 4 pairs of eyes. Sure.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
Yeah, the VA strike definitely is something. They're just gonna have to introduce more people like 1 week, like one-off characters to fill it in. If it keeps going.
All right with this, Miss Tingyun?
If they bring back other characters that
I go
are on
with the
strike,
wind
then it's just
blows,
cooked.
So you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best.
But Mr. 1 week, you know, he was kind of weird at the beginning, but he's kind of cool. HSR, not as much, since I only stream if there's like story or the like mirror or whatever those challenges. But I'm trying to stream a little bit more just to get it, you know, going. Because I play a ton of HSR, so it's not a bad game.
Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Uh-oh, Mr. 1 week is losing it.
Look, it's working.
Oh.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress.
Omega Tingyun spawned?
Myself improperly?
Miss Tingyun, you're finally back.
Oh, right. Those were the 4-star versions. Oh, this is the Omega 5-star.
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing.
Damn. He's getting roasted.
Huh? What's wrong?
Oof. Of course.
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
And 5-star Tingyun, I don't think I have teams that could use her well, but definitely a pool.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as fortunate
Yeah.
as she appears.
My channel for now is pretty general.
I nearly died.
I don't want to, like, you know, be too stuck on something. But we'll see. I mean, luckily with streaming, it's easier to just play a lot of random things.
Be afraid.
Rather than YouTube, it's like, it does feel like you're stuck on specific games more often.
What is
Oh,
this
Tingyun
place?
story.
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone. Who are you?
am I?
Who am I? Where am I?
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Oh. Okay, nice. Go back to where you came from. Quick. Oh, you can't sprint.
This path is so dark.
Oh, they actually let you do that?
Yet it's strange. The farther I walk...
Oh, no, they don't let you do that.
Could it be that...
Okay, let's see if we can swap Tingyin in. Or Fugue. Probably just use the Firefly team that's scuffed. Oh, wait. Actually, I heard you can use Himiko as the solo carry with her. Maybe we tried that out. I think it was this team people were talking about.
This isn't the first time?
My Himiko is scuffed, but should be okay for the story.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the only way they can really make it difficult. Just more HP, more damage. But, you know, it's not too bad. They did make an, like, an easy mode for a story, I've heard, so... If you're just trying to get through the story, it shouldn't be too bad. Character is not bad. Let's see how it compares to regular. I think we could just pop her in. Still looks... Oh, her hair is actually... It's just down, I guess. Not bad. I do like the new version. I don't know if it's just my in-game settings, but her outfit doesn't look as good as I remember. The black isn't that sharp, but could be just scuffed. Yeah, I did hear you could put her with Firefly, but taking away the super break does kind of hurt, I think. But I mean, we will play around with her when she comes out. If I don't get completely bricked, I should be able to have Sunday and Fugue, but we'll see. If I lose the 50-50, that's cooked, right? But we'll see.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to.
Yeah, I think main or HMC is like the Harmony main character just does like a little bit more super break. Is what I've heard so far. That's what people were talking about at least, but I'm not sure. I mean, we only know when we play around with it. It's all just super up in the air for now.
Can they not hear me?
Because the cool thing about HMC is she's like auto E6, right? Basically. I guess I can't really look at my characters. Since she's a story character, well, Fugue will be E0. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna have enough to pull. Yeah, that's fair. I do want to pull for her. I mean, she's coming after Sunday, I think. I don't think there's any in between, so it might just be after 18 days. Which is a little brutal.
This girl is...
We'll see. If I don't get completely trolled with the light cone, then we'll see. We'll probably pull for her. I do like Tingin's character at the very least in the story so far. Okay, yeah, now it's on Tingyun.
What a familiar name.
Do I know her?
Do I know her?
Nope.
Question it. Keep moving forward.
Ooh.
It's you again.
A second, let me mute my phone.
These are...
They're mobs, they're
These are
mobs.
wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
Yeah, Sunday's Lycon is really, really good. I mean, there's always the dance, dance, dance
Please.
theoretical add-in for him since he's Harmony, but his skill's really good. His Lycon's definitely really good.
All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
I honestly think
You want me to go through?
Lycons are just so strong.
Do I have
Any Lycons that's built for the character,
There's no need for that.
almost every Lycon is like
Too dangerous.
decent.
And you can't
Some
do
ones are
it anyway.
skippable, but they're usually
Don't
pretty
fight
good.
it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
my scars?
Oh,
Wait.
it's cooked.
Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Oh, Jiao Cho. I don't think I have him.
Things can never go back to how they
Oh no,
used
I
to
don't have him. I did skip him, I forgot. He's cool, he's really good. For
Allow me to purchase
Acheron
the
teams.
time to cleanse the filth.
But I had nothing left, sadly, for him.
Let's seize this fine
Wait, is
moment.
this a real break? This is kind of nuts, no?
Dream vanished. You won't get away.
What is this character?
Get away. Let's seize this fine moment.
Studying anything never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Clouds scattered. You won't get away. May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world.
Actually, I do like her, maybe. I guess she's probably a must-pull for my teams, to be fair.
I suppose existence is unity.
I have something for you.
Have we met?
Not bad damage. I also do just like her character.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
I think the only big downside is Sunday does seem to be really good for upcoming meta, so I don't think you can really skip him
As
in
I
good
said
faith.
before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the dark.
Yeah, same. I think I only have Jing Yuan for him, and Ling Sha, I guess.
Or bring them with you.
But he's like building for the future, right? 3.0, that stuff. So,
Your two choices.
because there's gonna be more summon boys, definitely.
Return to the world? What are you saying?
Like your 3.0 teams might be like a summon carry, the ice MC, and then Sunday, right? So it's like it's just too hard to skip on him.
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
Rame is such a weird character. She's nice
You can
though.
think of it that way.
Based on what you said,
Based.
even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and
Ooh, favorite is tough.
I don't understand. You
It's hard. I like Acheron. Favorite? Man, I like Firefly, but they made her story like so weird near the end.
It's a habit of mine.
They trolled Firefly.
Should have the right to
If a
choose
Firefly actually died the first time around, and that was it,
or not.
she'd be the best character in the game. But they just made her story like too long. I don't know.
May, I don't remember anything.
But what can you do? I do like Firefly
Nothing
though.
to help me
She's
make a
chill.
choice.
And super like easy character to
That
use in
doesn't
terms
matter.
of like actual teams.
I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin
What can
with.
you do though? Other than that, I mean,
You may also
main character is
prove
good, but
yourself to
she's
be
kind
the
of just a
exception.
default.
I would also be pleased with that result.
I also don't mind March, but like as a usable character, she's not really usable in teams, other than her imaginary version. Her ice version is just not really usable. But story-wise, she's chill.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Fair enough.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path.
What is even happening? They always make these
And only by walking
too
this path,
theoretical. Yeah, her mecha thing, I don't understand the mecha thing. But Firefly, when she was like bringing you around Pianconi, that was fun. She just became a mecha randomly though, which it was just like, okay. It's just random,
will
but
you break through the
other than
darkness
that, I mean, she's
and
chill.
arrive at my side.
Other than everything that makes her character, she's chill.
Feeling more awake?
Oh, she's back.
Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war.
I like Rappa.
Let's start.
I liked Rappa's backstory. I think that's like one of my favorite like short, good character stories.
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord
Venturing is
Ravager.
cool.
By all
He definitely
rights,
is a cool character.
You should not have survived.
Silver Wolf, I feel like I just missed it when I played it initially. I think her story just went
And it
really
just so
fast.
happens I was
But
able to
she's cool when
fulfill
she comes
his
back.
request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Silver Wolf is in like every event story, which is funny. And she's
Because you were
chill.
the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet,
Okay.
you were also the
Wait, let me reread. Yeah, Fantilia. So yeah, she became Fantilia. I like Rappa's story. They just made her too schizo, but okay. The monkey story was weird. No one likes the monkey story, but when it was focused on her, like her backstory, I liked. I mean, the monkey story was just troll, but it was kind of, it's kind of funny, whatever. It's just kind of filler story.
most fortunate. Her desire to
But I think her
claim
backstory is really
advantage
cool.
for herself
They just like
meant she
buried
would
it
die,
under
so you were spared
craziness,
annihilation.
which is, well, whatever.
There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been
Okay.
powerless to do anything for you.
My body.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest
Yeah,
of your life.
Rappa's story felt a little weirdly rushed. I don't know. I liked her backstory, but yeah, it was definitely fast. It was a very fast one-patch story.
I made some minor modifications.
So you can only
to your
go so
body.
far.
Or more specifically, your tail.
Your tail. Oh no, it's Wohua again.
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of
Oh no
survival
shot, this is Wohua again.
often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction.
Oh, is that coming? I haven't seen too much about what's actually coming. That's cool.
With this,
Kafka had like
traveling merchant in me
a little bit,
is
but
clear.
not too in depth yet.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't.
Fair enough. The traveling merchant. Do we know who that is? Could be a lot of
For
people.
someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should
Oh,
go
I
with
see.
them.
And then she calls the Astral
It can only
Express.
help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Oh, that guy. Lord, that guy is funny. I feel like I skipped a little, like the first Shenzou arc. I feel like I skipped a lot of the story because I kind of took a break and then I came back and I forgot a bunch of the stuff.
Are you
That guy's is something though.
Did I pass out?
Oh, we're back to 1 week. Yeah, you died for like 2 hours. We were just standing around.
Instead, this is no ordinary woman.
Yeah. May is weird. I didn't. Her story was like, yeah, her story was pretty 50-50. It was okay, but it just didn't explain too much. But you know, that's part of her character, I guess.
She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes,
May.
a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences.
Okay, so they do explain it. They just threw us in for no reason.
After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop in Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
Oh, man, I haven't played Honkai Impact Third. I do think I might try it out eventually. Just because some characters are like, I know Well is from there. Like he's the same character, apparently. Of course, all the other ones are there too, but I haven't actually played through the story.
I thought
It might be doable. I don't know.
hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
I don't know how playable that game is if I just don't do any dailies or anything. I just do the story. I'm not sure how that would work, but we'll see.
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt.
So long as nobody was hurt.
I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
Fantastic. Great analysis, Mr. 1 Week. Yeah, it's alright. As long as no one was hurt. Fair enough.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Through some attention with that commotion.
I just don't know if I can juggle another gacha game. It's just too much going on. We'll see though. If it's just for story, maybe.
Soul glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
Everybody loves Soul Glad though.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need
Hopefully.
for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the with us?
Starver on Pokemon Master. Yeah, I mean I don't play that many. It's just HSR and sometimes ZZZ. That game is pretty fast though. That's already a little bit, to be fair.
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Fair enough.
Okay, we better hurry then. This is ridiculous.
Nice.
How come I keep bumping into Polly? Shall we keep going then?
Where are we going? I'm just lost.
Don't forget already. Miss Ting Yun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
Okay.
Not too familiar with this planet.
Oh, she sounds different for
Worried
sure.
an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
Actually, I don't mind the 5-star tuning
As if
voice.
a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go.
Yeah, fair.
But we've already lost a lot of time, so we'd better not drag our feet.
Yeah, it's good. I don't mind it. The filler content in that game though is so boring. But oh, wait, did I go the wrong way? Yeah. It's not a bad game though. Sadly, the dailies you have to be active is the only problem. Kind of like Genshin style.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Okay, wait, yeah.
Really know how to flatter.
Her 5-star
Go ahead.
voice definitely sounds different. I like this voice line.
First we have Lady Fu Xuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Oh, is this the pink one? Brother, hot new launcher, a unicycler, or a clocky eye mask? What? I guess a launcher. Yeah, I mean, they definitely... Switching her voice actor from 4-star to 5-star is fine.
Lady Fu Xuan has such
Not
refined
sure.
taste. The Xianzhou really
Refined
has
taste indeed.
the time I've been asleep.
But yeah, any voice actor change is always kind of weird.
Let's go with your suggestion.
They're just gonna be odd.
Next is General Jing Yuan.
Pink only shares. I don't know about shares. Shares is weird. Jing Yuan is his fighting days are over for sure. He's more of a viber now. So we'll send him a movie.
Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the general will like this gift.
Yeah, he better like it.
We have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission.
Oh, Bailu. Wait, is she the one that always trying to get food? I don't remember. She's trying to escape. I know that for sure. Looking for some syrup.
It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected.
Yeah.
And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary.
Yeah, it's
Even if we
okay.
don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop,
I do try to make
I have a
some
word with
quality
you in
okay.
private. Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Yeah, it's nice. It is definitely, it's a good one. It's not like part of a headset, luckily. I did upgrade from those.
Everything you want, we have it all.
Alright, let's see.
This is a good spot.
Miss Ting Yun, what's this about?
Oh, Black Swan? No. I do not have Black Swan. I don't think I played on her initial, and then I didn't have much on her rerun, sadly.
These past few days.
Oh no, I think I did play on her initial, I just could never pull her.
Thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways.
Okay.
Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but Kafka is still an okay support for just Acheron, just getting dots down. So it's not too bad.
How could we forget?
Definitely can't have a Kafka only team though without Black Swan, there's no way.
When she shouted,
What?
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished
Oh, I
for
see.
a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it.
So she didn't really live through it then.
That's what I've been puzzled about too.
She just completely disappeared, I
I
guess.
never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me.
Just got
What was
exploded,
your
I guess.
impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
She was chill. Mysterious, I guess.
That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you?
Well, I didn't expect she was an emanator of destruction. That's for sure.
I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued. Was there anything particularly memorable?
High EQ. Flexible? Bossy. Oh, this is so long ago. Yeah, I think she did have a high EQ. She's good at reading people. This is merchant.
That's true. I'd love to learn how you do it.
Now the final question.
Yeah, March definitely did. I don't want to roast her too hard.
Am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Ooh. When did she switch? I mean, she started going a little bit crazy near the end. That part was blatant. Yeah, that's her character. She's fun.
Don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an
I do like March as a character, to be fair. She's a really good, like, sidekicks
You
type.
may have the wrong idea.
Oh.
I'm just feeling a mix of...
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return.
Sure, yeah. Does play that part.
If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths?
Yeah. I guess
exactly.
so.
Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like I regret missing
Well,
out
Lord
on
Ravager
this
is
empty
crazy,
journey.
to be fair.
But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility.
Okay.
Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of.
Oh, we're fighting her again?
Must take something, but after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me... And now
Okay.
I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement.
Thanks, Tingyun. Even though you're
Dear
called Fugue for some
benefactors,
reason.
I extend
Oh,
my
benefactors.
heartfelt gratitude to you.
That's a classic. Sure, you're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of
Benefactors? Yeah, her voice is definitely different. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's been so long.
Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by
Her fit is
Phantilia
nice,
anymore.
though.
All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue.
Man, all HRSR characters are still alive. Right? I guess Mikhail isn't, but was he ever really alive? I don't know. The Tingyun Forest is revived, so that much we know.
We're looking for some dreams.
Sunday's back.
Something exotic and
But yeah, no one like big got
captivating.
exploded.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best stream.
I guess Cocolia is still cooked, but that's a cope that she's ever coming back.
That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfectly. The story unfolds in the Shinjo Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion.
Ooh.
However, his junior Foxian Sora, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound
A little familiar.
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance.
Yeah, fair enough.
I love customers like you. So easy to work.
Alright, Dr.
So
Edward.
easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you.
Benefactors.
After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
Oh, we get a dream bubble.
Here's a dream bubble.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared.
Oh?
Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's
Tingyin dream bubble. What? Can we use it? Or is that just... I think it's just... Oh. Okay. We'll do that later. We'll progress the main storyline first. That's cool if we can actually use it. And we go back here? Here somewhere? Where are we going?
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave.
Yep. Gotta kill all these signs.
Goodbye just yet.
Goodbye, Tingyin. Cool character. Hopefully they play more on the story. When she becomes pullable.
Yeah,
We'll see though.
delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Of course, Himiko just muted. We've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. Is it the Bo character? Yukong? Yukong? Yeah, Yukong. Yeah, it is, of course.
Long time no see, everyone.
The lad.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times.
Oh, this is too
I
sad.
was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Aw, wholesome. Thanks, Himiko, for the pure silence. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Wait, I thought Madame
Wonderful surprise.
Yukong was stuck in Shenzhou. Wasn't that her entire story? Like she no longer left?
Because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
Oh yeah, her tail was
You're still the same. Carefree as always.
something.
I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
Okay.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me?
That is true.
It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for
Cho.
me not to return to the Lawfu and
Chua?
complicate things.
That's a weird.
Might as well take advantage of this situation.
That's a weird one.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance.
Okay.
If possible, please inform the general and arrange for me to meet with the marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But maybe. I mean, the real one we talked to was just another clone, so
Earlier, she mentioned what happened to you.
I'm not sure.
This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fentilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, if we follow.
Okay, not bad. I mean, Tingyun is one of those characters where I wouldn't mind if she got an extended story after.
You think. If you wish to go home.
I thought this was gonna be more centered around Sunday, but I guess it's more Tingyun's story. I don't know. Sunday seems to have just like dropped in, and not really much explanation of why.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it,
But it's not bad.
Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise.
Fair
There
enough.
is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Oh, Black Swan, my boy. Shirley?
Is that?
Oh, no. Wait, what? Regular Tingyun.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her?
Uh-oh.
What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madam,
The innocent Tingyun, Shirley.
Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Aww.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
Yukong looked the exact same.
Still can. Wanna give it a
How
try?
old is Yukong? What the?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
Oh, wholesome story.
Which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they explored Tingyun's past a little bit more too.
He's reliable, But he
Because we
can
don't
be a
actually
bit
really
free.
know her since we were just talking to a
Always follow
clone,
your
right?
principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles.
But I guess we did talk about that during her funeral, right? Or whatever,
Forsake what
back in the
others fight
day.
for and take what others abandon.
Not too bad.
That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans,
Oh, wholesome story
they
though.
falter in the face of the gods.
Sure.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you?
Oh yeah, she's omega guilty, Yukong. Well, self-guilt. I remember.
A hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent
Ooh,
souls.
she's fighting back. My boy Ting Yun.
Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Make them pay.
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox.
Well, I mean, Ting Yun already died, so not much chance of going back.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon.
The worm.
That leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust. Sneeze a few times.
Fair. Oh. Dang. They did that well. Right? Even though they're not on the Shenzhou, at least they were on the ship. And the background was the sky, so at the very least.
No, I'm just here.
Very good placement.
Bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables.
Alright, now on to Sunday.
So it shouldn't
This
matter.
guy, don't know if I trust him still.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
Oh no, they're not gonna put another sad arc, are they?
I'm trying to change too.
Double
I don't
sad?
think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
Well, can range you down.
A person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to her.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
That's greedy, Sunday.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Robin just meets with a random robot in 1 week. Great.
Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Oh, am I Sunday? I'm Sunday. Oh. Now Robin's gonna see through the disguise, no shot. She ain't no pawn. If Mr. Wells saw through, no shot.
Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
I guess Well is pretty OP. Oh, she doesn't have a voice actor? Oh yeah, she's muted. I forgot. Ugh.
I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
What? That's such a core part of the story. She's muted. Gah. Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You're the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
Taking a break, I wanted to find a quiet place to relax, ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. Yeah, it's so sad, but whatever. Especially like such a good part of the story. Yeah.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality.
I guess it'd be weirder if they just had another voice actor.
When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Cause you're a sky. Okay, no. Oh my god, Charmony Dove in the background. Gah. Miss 1 week? Wait, what? You really feel what? Oh, wait. They're married? What?
No.
I thought 1 week was the Pepeshi.
Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
Interesting.
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
Fair enough.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Aw, another sad one. Of course, you don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. Oh, he's just supposed to be a Dreamweaver. 1 week.
Still, these stars.
Wait, 1 week is out of there. You can't help Sunday anymore.
I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it is
Perhaps it's
unknown?
both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
Wholesome. You're too kind. My reading is gonna be awful. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. Sure. My only regret is something I left. Oh, is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
He's dead now. Aw. And it wasn't you, it was someone else.
What's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
Maybe Sunday.
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
Who? Someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
He's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether this is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
Maybe. The Charmony doves in the background.
Why is that?
Why is it still there? Oh, wholesome. You may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. Yeah, fair enough. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path even if he has to do it alone. Oh, we don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week. May I ask you a favor? Is a jigsaw here that I'd like to finish before I leave? Is it mayhaps a Charmony Dove jigsaw?
The dream jigsaw.
No, Robin knows for
Still
sure.
Experienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Oh, it's not this one? Oh, it's the one here. Oh, no, it is. Yo, get this piece. Oh, what? I forgot Robin was talking. She's not voice acted, so she said something about wings.
Been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this? A scrawled note was left here. What? Okay. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Okay. Sunday's trying to sell me some snake oil. Oh, Mr. 1 week, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, Miss Robin! I'm a big fan. I don't get to attend every single one of your concerts, but I watch the recordings of each of them at least once. I love all of your songs. Gosh, I wish...
Thank you for your support. I'll keep doing my best. No, he doesn't like 1 week's. So that wasn't too bad. Investigate.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Oh, this is cool. See, if Sunday lost his crown, when Robin still has hers. Wait, Sunday had one, right? I think so. That's cool, though. I'm pretty sure Sunday had one at the start of the story. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
I don't remember. I think he did. What was the note say? May your stage be forever lustrous. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Great little note there, Sunday. Oh, that was it? Okay. Yeah, I thought Sunday would be playable with Robin. Like, I thought they would synergize, because Robin has, like, the summon of her ult. So, like, pushing that to the end might have been good, but they just don't actually work together. In Sunday's skill, at least. Okay, what is this? This has to be like somewhere here. What the? What? Oh, that's the here, right. There we go. Charmony Dove accomplished.
It's done. Have a look.
Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars. Alright, Icarus.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
Aww.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Oh, that's sad. You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. Yeah, she knew. Guaranteed. What do you mean? That was right next to it.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
Well, of course, judgmental.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What do you mean it's important to stay fit, but still eat well?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Wait, who's Mr. 1 Week? Did I miss it? Did I forget who he was?
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Is he the Raven guy?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I
always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment.
Okay.
This very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive.
Oh, they're waiting for the next patch, so they gotta stay in Pianconi a little.
You stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action.
Sure, I thought some Trailblazers, like,
Besides, the
got off and stayed for a while.
choice.
And because of that,
Oh yeah, the Watchmaker.
he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world.
Okay.
It suggests that Each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me.
Fair
This
enough.
is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now.
Fair enough.
There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
No, Mr. 1 Week.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes.
Mr. 1 Week is Sunday? What?
Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up
Or is he the
suspense.
Raven?
Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Mr. 1 Week, Mr. 1 Week. Oh, wait, what? We're killing Mr. 1 Week. Sure, this team works.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family...
Yeah, maybe.
is still a bold move.
If he joined the Stellaron Hunters. But he's a little bit more of... I don't know, I feel like his connection with Robin is still too core to his character. Him kind of randomly joining a group might be a little odd.
When I first visited the Grand Theater, I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
What are you planning to do Sunday?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop.
He must kill 1 week.
Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness.
What?
Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first
Okay.
born, humanity flaps their wings twice.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Their journey.
But sure.
Once
Wholesome.
when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again,
I must kill... I don't know if I can say that.
I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
No, 1 week. 1 week, no.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
Oh yeah, he does have his floating crown.
That explains why something always felt off about your appearance.
Yeah, you don't have your crown.
Halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony
Yeah, I saw that
missing
one.
since the moment.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is...
Yeah. Because you're guilty.
pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream
Okay.
as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
My boy 1 week.
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
What?
It was that try not to laugh.
Oh, I
Quite
see.
embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Okay.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun.
Ooh.
I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last.
Awesome.
Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
True. 1 week has the crown.
This is a foregone conclusion.
Oh.
But who's to
That's
say
the
that
line.
nothing
That's his
changes?
line.
Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Okay.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Thanks, Mr. Welt. Mr. Yang.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
Okay.
You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself.
Wow. Thanks, Mr. 1 week.
But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you
Yeah, the outfit is different. I wonder if we get the
discovered this side of myself. I also
this outfit Sunday or the old one.
I truly dislike you.
At the
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness.
Aw.
I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny.
Go for it,
You
Sonny.
always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself.
Trapped moment.
Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
50-50.
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience.
Okay.
You see? I'm already starting to make changes.
Yeah, Sunday. You're doing it.
Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world.
You must do it. You must fight yourself, Sunday.
Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Damn. Oh wait, I have the crown now. Wait, what? Oh, okay, all of the spoilers, I guess, whatever.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human, end up
And die as one.
and with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice.
Okay, Mr. 1 Week, hit me with it.
When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
Okay. Thanks, 1 Week.
Never mind.
That's crucial.
Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
There will always be people who are sad. Another great piece of advice. Now there's 3 Sundays. Oh. Sunday must kill himself.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams.
Or merge into one. Maybe no one
Say
dies.
goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good, one must first step back onto the stage.
Order versus Harmony Sunday? Is it time? Oh, this is 1X?
Trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
Okay.
These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Well, the speed tuning is not there. It's fine. That is for sure.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Still waters of a bliss. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ooh.
Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
He doesn't need shield. Well, what Mr. 1 Week has? Oh, new skills. They did. It's a different character, right? I don't remember. Is that even worth? Sure, whatever. We'll boost her up 1 turn.
Ready for another?
Wait a second. Oh, Sunday has a cleanse, right? Yeah, I forgot.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take
I weep for the departed.
There you go.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
What? Sure. Oh, we have 1 billion skill points.
Enemy targets detected. Data sync network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Uh-oh. I don't know if we have enough.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
You should be okay. Girl.
I weep for the departed.
Break Echo of Dreams quickly. Oh, these guys?
I'll overcome the thorns. To doubt farewell.
I don't know if I can break anyone. But sure. Ow. What the? This team may be too scuffed.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Wait, if I lose, does the story just brick? I wonder. Evil Sunday just wins, it's cooked. Surely they wouldn't do that.
Hedge your bets.
Actually, I probably could have skilled with them. Isolation still, I guess?
Another journey begins. Justice for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Okay, no. Damn, so they didn't kill himself. Acheron did. Mr. 1 Week, no. Oh?
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Oh, wholesome. Maybe. He did technically beat himself, I guess.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now.
So he did get it.
Accompanying me through all this.
We are going to be using his new outfit. That's
This
nice.
farewell journey has come to an end.
His new outfit is more cool for sure.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you.
I like how it's half and half. That's
I
really
believe
well
there's
done.
more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Never is.
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. And you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One.
Okay.
In the worst case scenario, if Shipei turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Fair enough.
Thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
Nice.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
What? Okay.
About that, you've given me many insights.
That's a weird thing to say, Mr. Yang, but fair enough.
And no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Curious. Okay, not the worst arc. Better than a lot of characters at the very least.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course,
As he was able to
can't make that decision alone.
defeat his past ideals, right? At least symbolically, at the very least. Oh, Himiko, I did not read what you said. If you click that, nothing. Great. You won't brought. If you didn't support the idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is different. Before making any decisions, Kashira, I want to hear what you think. Me? In this battle, you're the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Okay. Yeah, any character that doesn't speak is just so weird. You've disappointed many people. I don't think so. You always want to be in control. You're a noble person. I think he's a noble person, sure. Third one, I don't think he disappointed that many people. He only disappointed Robin, really. Which is the only person that matters. I don't think he's a control freak. Sure. Unrealistic ideal? His ideal's good. Have some hope in humanity. It's not wrong. I agree with what you stand for. Yeah, I think 2 is good. 1 and 50-50. I don't agree with Mr. Yang about letting him on. You're an adversary and we can be friends. I guess we could be friends. Oh, you can deny him? What happens? Does it actually like make him not be talkable on the Astral Express? Yeah, okay. I want to see what happens if you deny him, but I'll accept him. Whatever.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
He did, except he is pretty OP. I guess he couldn't 1v1
Thank you all
himself.
for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty.
He's gonna be a core part of the Astro Express. That would be weird. Well, we'll see. Yeah, where's Robin though? I guess no VA, so she can't join. Never mind. It's cooked.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Thank you all for
Oh
your
yeah,
forgiveness.
Donghun didn't say anything. I thought he did for some reason. Let's try contacting Madame Herda again before we set off. She helped us look into Euphorius or whatever. Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
Okay. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. Madame Herda could be making a move again. Oh, is this Big Herda?
We're still not quite there.
No, Herda has her VA at least. Oh, animation. Yo, Astra. She's a nice character. I forgot. Or Asta.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So,
What? Oh my god, Big Herda.
I ask you this.
Oh, she has a witch staff, kinda. That's cool.
What is divinity?
Oh, that's the simulated universe. Golden Gear or whatever. Oh, yeah, of course it's gonna leave on a cliffhanger, but whatever. Oh, we did it. Oh, we got Fugue. Oh, so she is just called Fugue now. But we didn't get Sunday. Head to the party car? This is a new area, right? They didn't introduce this at all. Maybe I missed it. How's even physically possible?
Oh, welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
Definitely commence party time. Party time.
It's party time!
Oh,
Oh, you're the only Nameless here.
I
We
see.
can't start a party with only one person. Perhaps next time, then. This brings to mind a joke. Someone asked the Nameless, how many names are on your guest list? The Nameless shrugged and said, none. They were all nameless. You enjoy your
Okay.
time in the party car, dear Nameless. We may not be able to get a party started. This used to be called the meeting car, until my previous master came along thinking they wouldn't need an entire car for meetings among just a handful of Nameless.
Okay.
That's when my
Who are you?
I'm merely a drinksmith robot who has been doing his best to provide impeccable service to the Nameless for several Ember eras. Should I introduce myself again?
Sure.
I am a robot drinksmith, invented and created several.
And they didn't bring on the Pianconi drinksmith or whatever. I liked her.
Dusted. Oh, that only took 2 sentences. I'll add one more then. I was named after the last thing Miss Himiko said to my previous master. Shush! I should
Very
mention that
good.
The conductor and Miss March 7th went up to your room looking. Perhaps you should go and see them to save them.
Alright, this is, I assume... Yeah, this is a side quest, so... Oh, everyone spawns here now that you can talk to. I see. Oh, Sunday is here. But I think...
Sincerest greetings, as always.
Just wanted to chat with you, Sonny. Oh, okay, so he's just here now, Perma. Ah, I see. So there's a Nilo area. I mean, party car, not bad. Okay, let's see. I guess he's kind of a forced summon, isn't he? He's like a little bit too OP. Energy regen, there's no space there, whatever. He does have a dispel action, yeah. He should be pretty good for like the hyper carry teams, which I don't have too many supports for hyper carries. Like I don't really have Bronya and I don't have Sparkle. So he should be a pretty good slot in, even if the summon meta never actually comes. But with summon meta likely coming, he's gonna be kind of crazy. Of course, yeah, S1 of Harmony characters are always nuts. This is also crazy. Not good. Well, this is just filler. Kind of filler, yeah. That's crazy, though. And we're not going to pull multiple copies of him, because there's no way. We're saving for Fugue, and then Big Herda is coming. Whatever. Madam Herda. I don't know what she's actually called, because the translation is weird. But yeah, this guy does seem pretty nice. Story-wise, it's not bad. Definitely, I would say, yeah, pretty good story. I think they did have him get reformed slightly. Could have been slightly more concise, but not bad for a story. I actually do like it. This probably pull for a while. Yeah. I think I'm not on guaranteed, so it's still a 50-50, but if I get it in like 80 pulls and no 50 loss, that's good. As long as I don't fail on his light cone, that would be Omega preferred. I believe, yeah, I can buy these monthly ones. Yeah, surely one pull. His new outfit is nice, though, to be fair. There's no way. I don't think I have a single Eidolon on any 5-star that isn't, Oh, this guy. People use him. Arlen. No shot. Well, we'll let the animation play at the very least. Oh, hey, we got his Lycon. Epic. Okay. Weird one. E1 Robin, Silverwolf, and Huohuo. I don't even have Silverwolf or Huohuo. I have regular Robin or E0. Oh, Jingcho. Alright, alright. We got this piece Stellar Jade. Nope. Another Arlen and his light cone. Never using this guy, I don't think. I haven't. What was that? That was like 50 pulls, I think? This is the 50th? 5. 6? Possible. Nope. All I can hope for is no 50-50 loss. Another Arlen. I'm not even getting Ting Yun. I guess I don't really use her, but I'd use her more than Arlen. Okay, surely Sunday. Don't beat Bronya. I swear if they bait me with Bronya, I'm just cooked. Surely. My fugue pools. Sunday, surely. Okay, no, there's no shot. Yeah, there's no shot. There's simply no shot. We do not hit 50-50s. Unfortunate. Though, this one's guaranteed. Alright, well, we'll just skip. We'll just skip. Yeah, it had to be Yenching, of course. It's always Yenching. It's always Yenching. Okay, wait, that wasn't 80. That was like maybe 40 or something. That's actually not bad. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Not bad. I guess, yeah, we pull for his light cone. No DDD on rotation, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these, but that's fine. If we get his light cone, it's crazy. The regen is cracked, and then... yeah, the second part is also nuts. You just randomly get a skill point too, it's just insane. Nope. At least with light cones, it's 75% chance, so there's a higher chance. I got Natasha. No, never light cone early. Oh, we got Robin and Sunday. No, yeah. That's a preservation light cone. I didn't even know that. Unfortunately, no. Do I have... I do. Okay. About the monthly pass, I believe. Light cone, no shot. Well, we tried. We're pretty close to light cone, though. We did get Sunday. It wasn't 80 on a second pull. I would say it was about like 40-50, so... only 120. Not bad. We're definitely gonna go for his light cone, though. That seems pretty wrecked. He's not bad. Definitely a good character, and pushing for the new meta coming. I can at least get him to 80, probably.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
Not bad though, honestly. His story, pretty good. Oh, we don't have that, it's cooked. I thought it would be more with Robin, but I guess since Robin doesn't have a VA, it doesn't matter as much. Great. E1 Yenching.
Feels like the stars just got brighter.
Jincho at least is getting a bunch of...
You never know what's gonna come up next.
I found a home to protect.
And we got five Arlens, of course.
I found a home to protect. I found a home to protect.
Not bad. Hey, Ting gets 2.
Ah, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
Not bad. Decent story. Decent all-around story. We just have parlor car stuff left after this. But we can do that later. Hey, you get someone? Probably Mose. Or Mwatza. Yeah, I already have Sherry maxed. Express a gift. Likely I'm gonna choose Himiko, not gonna lie. She should be pretty good. Ooh, Tingyun or Sunday? I think Tingyun, there's just too much spacing between that. I kind of forgot some of what she did on Shenzhou. Sunday was pretty good. Sunday was pretty good. Tingyun, I think, is still building for the future. Because they didn't do too big of a conclusion. They just revived her, basically. I did like Tingyun's, like, the send-off when we finished Shenzhou for the first time. So that was good. It was definitely more focused around Sunday, though, this storyline. Ooh, it is tough, though. If it just ended here, Sunday's story may be good. I still feel like he needs to kind of repay some of his debts, it feels like, at least story-wise. So there's a little bit left in there, but he's joining us now, so I guess he's going to be in the future story a lot more. I did like the story with Robin. If it was voice acted, maybe it would have been better. Robin wasn't voice acted. It's like, okay. Sunday's story was definitely good, though.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
They didn't make it as, like, sad as I thought they would, but there's no way they'd, like, kill off Sunday or anything. Not Honkai Star Rail, I don't think they would do that. Yeah, I think probably gonna be done about now. Not bad. We might stream more Honkai later if when 2.8 comes out, or if there's like Apoc Shadow and Mirror, we might do some of that. But I think that was pretty good for a Honkai stream. Definitely a bit long, so brain is a little bit fried, of course. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We definitely am gonna try to make more Honkai content in the future, so we'll just have to see where the story goes. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're definitely gonna try more. Yep, of course. We're still working on some of the settings, so I am on the side just checking the stream stuff, but seems to be okay, at least for Honkai. It doesn't lag too hard. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time we do a Honkai stream. Later.